Men will destroy a beautiful woman because they will gas their head up and the woman thinks she's so much finer than everybody else and she can have all these men and they give her the attention.
Yep, and women will destroy their eyebrows and then tattoo them back on. And now look, both of us are permanently surprised. It's funny how you want attention, but at the same time will mention that attention will spoil you, which it will. And that's not men's fault, because that's something that you seek out. Destroy yourself.
Attention is a drug. So all these girls that get the attention, they think that they can have a man, but it doesn't mean that you can have him. It means you can have him for that moment.
It doesn't necessarily mean that you can have him for that moment. Sometimes you guys get a moment and you don't realize that you messed up the moment that you have. You can actually have him for a lifetime if you have him for that moment. But some of the things you may do or say or how you may act in that moment will let him know if he wants you for a lifetime.
He's serious about that moment. He's not sincere about the totality of it. So then they'll say, later when he actually settles down with a different type of girl, the girl feels like, oh, I can have her man. You could probably have him for a night, but that doesn't mean that you can have him.
But see, that's the thing. You're looking back on a man that you used to have or could have, and you're looking like, oh, I could have him or take that man from another woman. But that's the thing. You're sitting up here building on something where you think that he's supposed to make a lifetime decision in a moment. You can't blame somebody for not making a lifetime decision based on one moment.
You can do this when you're in your 20s, but can you imagine being ran through by 10 guys and then getting to be 35 and realizing that, okay, now what?
I mean, 10 guys at 35 is a crazy number. I don't think you're even being real with yourself. Try 40. You know what I'm saying? Try 40, and that's being modest, And I'm going to tell you the truth. Now what? This is the reality for a lot of women. Some women got over 100-something bodies before 35. They doing OnlyFans.
I feel like women have to understand, like, you can, if you want to get ahead, sis, do your thing. But you got to know that you can't beat a man at a man's game. You really have to understand as a woman. And I feel like women have driven their value down.
Well, she's right about a lot of women that have drove their value down. I mean, now you have a lot of women doing OnlyFans and all kinds of different stuff out here in the street and taking full advantage of the attention market. The problem comes where a lot of women try to date like men or believe they're dating like men. As a biological woman, you cannot date like a man. It doesn't work for you. You have to date like a woman. Women have to date completely different from men to get different results. I hate to say it, but check out my next video. I got some more game for y'all. It's cool. Some women have locked themselves out of the hypergamy market and don't even realize it.